think to myself, what a wonderful world.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, as you can see from the sign behind me, we're at Anglia car auctions once again, and it's a very special occasion because we're visiting one of their classic car auctions. These happen sort of every 2 to 3 months, and yeah, we're gonna have a wander around today and see what's to offer. Now, this might seem a strange place to start a classic car auction video, but we're actually inside of a KA. And the special thing about this one is it's only done 132 miles.
He's on the right over once twice. All done that, that's yours. There's nothing in that.
I've just spied another future classic in this Vauxhall Corsa. It's really clean though. Like, just check out the condition of this. It must be very rare to find one in this condition. It's only done 50-odd thousand miles. Moving on to a bit more of my thing. Not really a classic yet, but this is a future classic. Mark 5 or 6 Escort. I'm not quite sure what one it is. Looks in fairly good nick. Interior looks very presentable for the age. Doesn't seem to be much rust around the arches either. It looks like a tidy little car, this one. Apparently it's only got 18,000 miles on the clock, and it's got MOT until September next year. It's got a Z-Tech in the bay, possibly been resprayed as well. Only 18,000 miles and it's been resprayed.
Early one on the south and going to the north. Early 100 of the second. Going down the north, 31.
Moving on to something even more up my street, a Ford Sierra Sapphire Cosworth. Now this thing is very cool. It's got MOT till August next year, estimated 15 to 18 grand. Looks in reasonably good nick, but I'm going to stop saying that because I've only had one glance over it. You got your big cushiony leather Recaros in here. It looks the part, doesn't it? Really does look the part. Rocking its Cosworth turbo lump. Hasn't been tarted up in here, which I quite like to see. Because if they've been tarted up, you don't know if they've got any leaks or anything. Whereas here you can sort of gauge the condition of the engine. But still, it would be good to see what it goes for. It's only estimated 15 to 18 grand. just been looking around this Capri Laser. Sad to say that this one isn't in immaculate condition, but it's still presentable. Unfortunately, it is out of MOT as well. Only ran out in October of this year, so a bit strange why someone wouldn't put a ticket on it. It'd be worth a lot more with a ticket on it. The interior though is in very good condition. Door cards all there, no peeling, and even the doors look good. Unfortunately, the bonnet has seen better days. I think you'd need a new one of them. It's had a bit of work done to it, yeah. Quite a lot of dings in it. Not really taking much care in welding up the strut tops where they've obviously gone on both sides. It's got its 1.6 Pinto in the bay. But yeah, it's had some work done to the wings as well. Anyway, the estimate on this is 5 to 7 grand. It'll be interesting to see what it goes for. Just notice this bit on the scuttle as well. Hard to pick up on the GoPro, but that scuttle will need to be bare metalled and find out what's going on. 5'4", that's it, done. 5'4". I do always say this, but it's nice to see a Granada out and about because the Banger boys smash these up. I've seen many of these on the track. What's that? Is that like a V6?
Yeah, it's a 3.8 DX, which is the top of the range that they
Right. It's just like any other classic Ford engine bay. There's going to be rust blisters here and there, a couple of holes in the wing there, but no bigger than a 5p piece. But no, I think this is a pretty cool thing. What is that? Is that power assisted steering? Yeah. Ran off the aux belt. Yeah. That's cool. It's out of MOT as well. MOT ran out in 2021. The estimate for this is 5 to 7 grand. It's only done 37,000 miles, but that doesn't really mean a lot with old school Fords. They can rot and be in different condition. Lauren just pointed out that there's plenty of room to put a bed in the back of this. I think it'd be quite an expensive camper van, but I like the idea. I'd love one, really would. Close it, push it, there you go, sorted. It's MOT exempt, V5 is present, and they reckon 11 to 13 grand. It also mentions that it's got 42,000 miles, running its 1.6 litre V4 engine. It looks very tidy, but is that just because someone's whacked a matte black rattle can round it? Nice little Mini here, MOT'd until this month. You need to apply for the V5. And it's got no reserve. It's a Mini Sprite. No reserve. Wonder what that'll go for. They do like the old Minis here. We saw quite a few last time we were here. Looks in pretty good condition. I don't think it's anything special, but saying that, I don't know Minis. Oh god. Oh no. Someone's already been here and found the rust. Oh no, it's sodden that is.
One little Mini. That's a good little car, that is.
On the internet, you're losing points. Twice, all down the short down, 3 down, on the left.
3 to 4 grand on this Caddy pickup. Tailgate's nice. Unfortunately, it hasn't got MOT though, which is always a little bit of a put off at an auction. Someone's old piston there. Looks like it was white originally as well. Another Mini here. It's got MOT till July next year. Estimate is 4,000 to 6,000. Another cool one. I'm not going to pull the carpet up because I'm not too interested in them. I'm just interested in poking my nose around them. It's a mini city. Found this Mark II Golf GTI. It's got MOT till July next year, and the estimate's only 3,000 to 4,000. I don't know though. I think it is a bit on the rough side. Red fades the most, isn't it? Oh, what's that doing there? It's covered 134,000 miles. I think it shows for it, but it's an icon really, isn't it, the GTI, back in the 80s. Not sure if it was more of an icon than the XR2, because we love a Ford, but it's cool. £3,000 to £4,000, gets you into the classic car scene.
There we go, fly around the corner there, as you look, that's 3 miles an hour line going on, 3 9 in the door goes on tail twice. There the final line of 3,009. Yours it is there,
And another Mark II Golf. This one's even worse for wear. Stinks, absolutely stinks in here with damp. Really does.
Oh,
Condensation
stinks
on the inside, yeah. I say slightly. Dear. It's not good, is it? Oh yeah. It just stinks of wet, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. That's a shame. This is a no reserve, so we just have to wait and see what it goes for. It doesn't have a lot of information about the MOT or anything like that. A Granada Scorpio estate. It's an auto. It's a big old barge, this is. Just like all Granadas, I guess. Dad loves a barge, apparently. Yeah, that's cool. 123,000 miles on the clock. 2,000 to 3,000 is the estimate. I think for £2,000 to £3,000, you're getting a lot of car here. A lot of car. 2 litre, dealer service history. Yeah, that's a lot of car. Electric windows, electric sunroof. It's got a 2 litre engine in the bay. Looks reasonably clean. Something I have just noticed on it, it hasn't had an MOT since 2008. So that might be why the price is slightly lower. But yeah, I think it looks very presentable on the outside. It'd be a shame if it's all rusty underneath. This is just when they started putting plastic bumpers onto Fords, this sort of age range. But the seals are all metal still, and yeah, they actually look in really good condition. I'm surprised someone hasn't put an MOT on this, really am.
the Granada Scorpio estate. At 1,300 pound is now going twice in Luton. At 1,300 pound there, the final line now goes up at 1,300.
Wow. Anyone want to buy a BTEC version of the mystery machine?
BTEC.
Yeah, that's BTEC. It's because it ain't the right colours or nothing.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. I like all them stickers. Busfest. Busfest. No, they love a bit of Busfest. Bloody hell. This is proper hippied out. Look at that. It's not saying anything about the MOT on this, but I reckon 6 to 8 grand. Definitely not the cleanest, but you just paintbrush a bit more on top of this, wouldn't you? There's a couple of Metros in the last classic auction I've come to here. Here's another one. MOT until October next year, which is pretty cool. So it's on the road. The estimate is only £1,000 to £1,500. Gets you into the classic car scene, doesn't it? There you go. It's a later Rover engine, Dad's just informed me. But you know what? For that money, I don't think you can argue with this condition. Really don't think you can. The ones we saw last time, the arches were going, and these ones are looking a little bit crusty. But for the best part of it, I think this is a good little car. Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, that's alright.
Always check that.
Another Corsa B out here in the rain. 3 grand, 4 grand. MOT ran out October this year, which is a shame again, because you'd like surely to put an MOT on the car before it goes through an auction. In very good nick though. Someone's had a bit of polish out under the engine bay. It's in really good condition, or it looks like it is. Tiny little engine, really small engine.
So only 20,000 miles, 2 registered people, 3,000 pounds in there going twice, third final time additional at 3,000 pounds. Let's see what we can do.
This isn't really my cup of tea, BMWs, but my mate Taylor has one of these. Oh, actually, to be fair, it's just the
Mice?
it's just the, yeah, probably mice. Sound deadening's all deteriorated inside. There's mould everywhere. Definitely not on the road. Last MOT was 2009, so it might need a bit of work to put it back on the road. But it is a no reserve. I ain't been rear-ended, so that's a bonus. There we go, guys. That brings us to the end of part 1, which was the Saturday spent up at the car auction. There's a brilliant selection of cars and I really enjoyed looking around them. Now I'm currently in the middle of editing part 2, which was the Sunday, and there was some real beauties that went through the auctions. So make sure you tune in next Thursday when I release that video. I do just briefly want to give you guys a bit of information about the auctions. So it's called Anglia Car Auctions. They're based in Kings Lynn, Norfolk. If you Google Anglia Car Auctions, it'll come up straight away and you can have a browse through their website. The classic car auctions happen every 2 to 3 months. The next one's in January. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but I'll make sure it's on the screen for you guys to put in your diaries. It's well worth a visit. If you are interested in visiting the January Classic Car Auction, the bidding for cars starts at 12 o'clock midday on the Saturday and the Sunday. They do have other bits. They've got like memorabilia, motorbikes, car parts and number plates. So they auction them off before midday, but all you have to do is go on their website to find out the lot numbers and the rough time they're being auctioned off. One thing I do quickly want to mention is that I'm not being paid by the car auctions to say any of this or promote their business. I literally just turned up to one of their classic car auctions a couple of months ago and enjoyed it that much I thought we'd return again. It's a great day out. You can literally look around all the cars, watch them go through the auctions, and yeah, I think I can see myself eyeing up one of the classic cars soon and putting a couple of bids in. I'm going to keep this outro short and sweet, but one last thing I do need to mention before I go is I hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube about a month ago now, and I've just sorted out the giveaway. Here is a outline which is based on my Mark II Fiesta. It's been cut out and I've put these hooks on it, so it's a little key holder. Anyway, this is up for grabs along with 3 of my unreleased new Mark II Mitch stickers. All you have to do is go over to my banger racing video, which is the one from last week, and comment giveaway and you'll be entered. You can also enter it on Facebook and Instagram, and the winner is announced next Tuesday. I think I've said everything I need to say, so if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel to see more. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys later.